Hi, my name is Wootton. This is Phil Casper. We're going to take you through some power endurance training specifically to get ready for fights. So one thing that helped me quite a lot was on the run up to fights, basically trying to hit the pad as hard as you can for as long as you can and trying to empty the tank. Because sometimes we can get so caught up practicing combinations and techniques and strategies that you forget that as soon as you get in the ring, your adrenaline goes, an opportunity comes up and you try and finish somebody, you try and knock them out, and all your gas goes there. So building up that power endurance, first thing is nice and simple, is just at some point, however you want to apply it, so you could do rounds like this, or you could do a middle of a round, you for a minute or so, you spend doing power shots, or you could do it at the end of your normal rounds. But essentially, it's super simple. Phil's going to hold one pad at a time, or a two-strike combo and some solid kicks. I want to be as grounded as I can and hitting as hard as I can, coming straight back into that nice guard position. So whichever one it is, if it's there, rather than just touching, every shot is nice and strong. As you can see, I'm just trying to hit it as hard as I can, keep my form. So it is quite good to do when you're pre-fatigued already. So if you're tired and you've done your rounds or you've done your sparring, then you don't have to do it for as long. So get yourself tired, start whacking the pads like this. Again, we'll go from just a different angle. Trying to be as grounded as you can, so not too much movement. We're not doing very technical pads, a lot of movement or timing drills wise. We're just trying to stay grounded, stay tight, keep the core switched on, and again. So it's not that complicated, but you've got to keep up that level of intensity there, otherwise you're no longer going for power, because this is the sort of power you're going to be doing in the fight when your adrenaline goes, as opposed to sparring and things like that. The next thing that's good to do when you're training like this power endurance is for the pad holder to check your guard and to hit you back. Sometimes you can just let it land on you, let the teep land on you. And what this is doing, the way the pad holder is going to do it is they're not just going to touch you with the pad, they're going to hit you with quite a bit of force, like a bit of a pushing force. So if Phil throws like a normal tap on the hook here, boom, I can block that nice and easy, my stance doesn't need to be that good. But if it was a fight and he's trying to left hook me and trying to knock me out with it, boom, I'm getting knocked all over the place, and then I can't respond with whatever I practice in the gym. So it just makes it very practical. When he throws that shot here, I have to sit down on towards it, any hooks coming in, here I'm getting knocked off balance. My core is working a lot. It means I have a good foundations with my stance and my foot positioning, but my core works a lot as well to retain my balance and retain my position. Same sometimes, you can just do teeps and push kick and just let it land here, and I've got to try and maintain my position again, nice and strong, just not giving up any ground there. Same with the kicks as well, they can come in, boom, here, or even I can shin block the kick and he's having that pushing force, so it's not just a kick, he's trying to push me off balance, here, and I'm trying to retain it and keep that balance as quick as I can. So again, everything he's doing, it doesn't need to be that fast, but it just needs to be forceful, so it's working my core, working my stance. So whatever he does, here, it's forceful, I'm having to fight to keep my position, boom, here, boom. There's a lot of core work going on, which is surprisingly tiring. So in fights, because you're getting hit back so hard and it's taking a lot of energy here, and the power that they're throwing those shots, you have to really fight to maintain your position. You start to get a bit more ready for that and prepared for that, as opposed to like technical pads where you block nice and easy and you're still practicing good defenses, but it's not coming with the same fire that comes in when the fight actually happens. So putting that together for your power endurance stuff is quite simple. I just need to have a good foundation. My job is to stand as strong as I can, hit as strong as I can. Pad holder's job is to clear simple stuff and to push me off balance. So I'm building up that almost hard sparring endurance where I'm being pushed and knocked off balance, but without taking those headshots, which isn't good in the long run there. So if we're going to have a little demo again. Cross. So as you can see, I'm trying to hit it as hard as I can, but Phil's just trying to knock me off balance, keep my core working, keep my hands up nice and tight there. Again, if you do too much of this, you're going to be a simple fighter in the sense of you're just going to give and take, and you're going to do simple shots there. But for power endurance wise and to make it practical for fighting, it is good to include at some point in your camp. So just go for one more bit of that. Cross, cross, So that was a power endurance drill you can do specifically to get ready for fighting, so you can keep your power throughout the rounds, and you also get used to shots coming in with enough force so you defend them properly when the time comes. My name's Wootton. This is Phil Casper. Thanks very much. Hope you enjoyed it.